So now I'm gonna work on getting the list of friends right here and displaying them with the name and the image. But the problem is here, so let me just explain what the problem and what we're gonna do. So as you see, we don't have any friends, so let me add friends right here and then go back right here, then let me accept him. Okay, respond and then confirm. Let me go back right here. So now we have friend. That means I have a friend which is says right here one photo, which is actually one friend, because if you go back to the friends component in the profile page, okay, this is gonna be one friend. This is gonna be friends. Let's make it friends. Okay. So right now, if I want to like display the informations, if I go back right here and then refresh and see in the friends array, you're gonna see we have an object ID, which is just the ID of that user. But as you see, we can just call, oh, this is an object ID, and can go and just populate it in the profile, in the function gets profile, and then get the user. But that's not working, okay? Because this is referring to what? You need to define that. And if we go back, so let me just show you. If I go back to the backend, okay, and I went to the models and then the user, right here, as you see, for the friends we have type array, and also for the following and the followers and all the other stuff. Okay, to make sure that we can, you know, get the elements directly by using populate, and we can access like the user dot any information, we need like to make as an object ID. And the way to do it, let me go and show it for the friends. I'm gonna remove that object. Okay, so this type array, so I'm gonna simply make it type array. Okay, and every single object inside that array is just gonna be a type, so we need to define the type, which is gonna be an object ID. And then we're gonna add also which refers to, which is gonna be the user. Okay, that's it. So also I want to do it for the others, so let me take that, do it for the following. Sorry, I need to copy that again, and then have it for the following, and then also for the followers, and then also for the requests, like that. Okay, so now I can populate and get the informations without any problem. So now we have the friends that we get from the profile. So let me go back to the controllers and then the user. So this is the get profile. I'm gonna go just right here and add populate friends. And you can define like actually what you want to populate. For me, like example is gonna be the first name, then last name. Like there is nothing here, it's just gonna be just space and then username and then picture. I don't think we're gonna need anything else. So now if I go back right here and go back to the friends and then like console log the friends to see what we get. Let me go back and refresh right here and open the console. Okay, so we need to add the key. What is it? This. Okay, so we're gonna fix that later. I'm just gonna look for the friends right here. So as you see, now we have the friends, we have one, and as you see the informations of it, like Will Smith and the rest. Okay, because now I'm in the Chris Rock. If I went to mine, then I'm gonna get the Chris Rock. Okay, because I'm in Will Smith, so right here it's gonna be the Chris Rock. Okay, because this is my profile. If I go to the other profile, it's gonna be give me his friends, which is like only one friends, which is me and him. Okay, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So if you didn't have this right here in the model, for the friends right here, if you just change this like to what it was, just go right here and then type what was array. Okay, and then like the default, we don't need the defaults, but if you go back right here and just refresh, okay, and it's gonna see the difference. What's gonna be, we're not gonna get the actual informations, we're only gonna get the user ID. Okay, because it's not populating, because it doesn't have the reference. Okay, so that's very important right here. Sorry, the recording cut, but we were right here. Okay, so as you see, we can have the array, and inside it we can have the object ID that refers to the user. This is very important, and you can go just simply to the friends, and right here let me just show you the information. So image, and the source of it is going to be the friend dot picture, like that. Okay, and as you see, now we have the picture of the friend. I can go and have a span, and this is going to be friend dot first name, okay, and then a space, and this is going to be friend dot last name, like that. Okay, and we have the name right here. Okay, so this is fine. If I go now, maybe you can add like a link. So this one, it could be a link. This is gonna be better. Not this one, this one. The actual, not, yeah, this one. What am I doing? So this is the link. and it's gonna go to, and then we're gonna use backticks, and it's gonna be /profile and then /, and this is gonna be the friend.username. Okay, and let me get the link, and let me go up here, import link from React router. Done. Okay, so now the link is gonna take us to that user. Okay, so let me go right here, and now if I click, I'm gonna go to his profile. Okay, so now in his profile I'm gonna find Will Smith as his friend. Okay, because we only had one friend, which is, you know, both of them. Okay, as you see now it's different. Go back there, and then you're gonna see it also. Okay, so why this is not changing? So let me refresh. Okay, well, there's some problem. Why I have add friend? We are already friends. This should not be here. Okay, so I've analyzed the problem and I understand what is it right now. So if you go back to the user, to the get profile function, we go right here and do our test and see if it includes. But the problem now is that we populate in the friends. So now we don't have like, just like if you go to the database and have like an object's ID, then another object's ID, then another object's ID, just so you can check if it includes or not. This has now an actual object that has the first name, last name, username. So let me explain to you. So if I console log the profile, console log profile.friends. Okay, open the console, let me refresh. Okay, so this switch, as you see now we have an object, but if we don't have this populate that we had in the first place, so let me refresh. Okay, so this is what we get an actual string that we can search by, and we see by including. Okay, but when we have populate, we have this problem. So what we can do, as you see now, we get the friends, and we don't get add friend, because the test is now, you know, can be done because we don't have populate and an object. So what you can do is simply leave it like this, and maybe after everything, maybe right here I can just add await and then add profile does populate. Okay, so this is a trick for you. You don't have like to populate directly there. You can take that that object that you got or the response you got, and then, you know, populate whatever you want. Okay, so now this is simply, this is going to be done normally, and then we're going to await and get the informations. Okay, so right now we don't have it, but now as we add in await right here and getting populating, you know, the friends values. So now if I refresh, let's wait a little bit. So we have the friends, so that means the problem is fixed, and also we're gonna get the list of the friends right here, or the informations, without any problem. Okay, so let me remove the console logs like that. Okay, and also I want to now like work on these. So let me go back to the, what is it? So this is exactly, what is it? This is in the, okay, in the profile style. So this is the one, this card right here. If you go back to the friends, you're going to see this is the profile card grid, which is this one right here, this one, profile photo card, this one, and now we have the test, which is in the span. So we can select that and select the span and make the color a variable, which is going to be color primary, because we're gonna, you know, make sure in dark mode this is changed automatically, and also the font size is going to be 14 pixels. Okay, let's like Facebook does it, or maybe even less. So I feel like now if I maximize this, this should be like small. Okay, so that's fine. Maybe like a bit of padding left, and like, okay, or 2, just move it a bit, and I feel like this is fine. So if you have more friends, it's gonna just show them directly. Okay, if I go back now to my profile, which is this one, okay, now the information changes, the profile changes, and I have my photos, and I have my friends, and I have every other information possible. Okay, so I feel like we've done with the friends, we've done everything. I don't know if I forgot something that could happen, but we're gonna see